Hello everyone, my name is Andrew Laver and I'm one of the co-owners of US Doodles. Today I'm standing here with one of our puppies. She's a 9-week-old golden doodle named Nutmeg, and you're probably wondering why we're standing at the kitchen sink. Well, today I am going to show you how to give your puppy a bath in your kitchen sink. Your kitchen sink is probably a good size for your puppy. Once they get a little bigger, you're probably going to need to move to a bathtub or a shower. Before we get started with our puppy bath, I wanted to go over a couple common mistakes we see a lot of people making with their puppies. The main one being that a lot of people think they need to bathe their puppies every day, and that's just simply not the case. In fact, you could be doing your puppy harm by over-bathing them, so you want to keep that down to about once a month, or if your puppy is absolutely dirty, they've had accidents and need a bath, you can also just rinse them off with water, as you don't want to wipe out some of those natural oils in their skin. You don't want to dry them out, and you don't want to cause damage to their hair. Now that we've gone over some of the basics, we're going to go ahead and get prepared for your puppy to take a bath. You want to get everything ready at your sink, because if you don't have what you need, you're going to be standing there with a wet puppy and wondering, what am I going to do? So make sure you have all of the supplies you need ready to go. So let's go over here some of the things that we need. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get started and get ready for this puppy bath. We like to make our puppy baths a positive experience, so we're going to give our puppy a plate of treats. So we'll go ahead and sprinkle some Liver Kong treats here. You can also find this on our Amazon recommendation page, which we'll go ahead and link for you in this video. And we'll also go ahead and put some peanut butter on there for her. We want to make this fun and delicious. So another treat we really love, and Nutmeg specifically loves, our beef liver. We'll go ahead and sprinkle this here for her. So now that we have our treat set up, we want to go ahead and get our shampoo ready. We also have a recommendation for our shampoo. There's great puppy shampoos out there. You just want to be very careful to read the label of your shampoo bottle, as many shampoos are concentrated and you don't want to put too much chemical onto your puppy's fur. So be very careful, read the reviews on any shampoo you're buying, make sure it's good for sensitive skin. We like to use this product. It's a hypoallergenic shampoo and it smells like plums. It's just wonderful. So we like to mix this at a 10-to-1 ratio per the bottle's instructions. So we put about 10% shampoo to the rest water. And now we have our shampoo ready. Alright, the other thing you're going to want to have ready is your towel and a blow dryer. So just have this ready because, like I said, when your puppy bath is done, you're going to have a wet puppy that you're going to want to dry off. Now that we've gotten our puppy supplies ready for the bath, I'm going to go ahead and get her used to the sound of the sink. And we're going to also get the temperature correct. Now, this is very important because you don't want to overheat your puppy, or you don't want to freeze them out either. So just do a nice medium temperature, a little cool to the touch, because when puppies run warm, they also get a little nauseous. You don't want your puppy to get sick while you're doing your puppy bath. So. Alright, now we're getting her used to the noises of the sink. We're just showing her these treats that she just loves. And we're going to go ahead and just place her in there. Don't have the water hitting her just yet. Just have it running here, maybe splashing it around a little bit. Sprinkling a little on her. Just reassure her that this is a fun experience. And then slowly just add a little more water. Alright, we're doing this slow and steady. Distracting her a little bit. making this fun. Just gonna work on her body first, and we're gonna just spray. Alright, we're gonna get her nice and wet first. Good girl. Alright, now that she's wet, we're gonna go ahead and put a little bit of shampoo just down her spine. Just rub it in. See, she's very focused on her treats, so we like to see that. If your puppy's more wiggly, you might want to get someone to help you. Hold your puppy, because obviously you don't want them to jump out of your kitchen sink. Alright, now that you have the body nice and covered, you're going to want to get the legs. So just gently, slowly massage the shampoo into the feet. If you see a little dust running off, you know you're doing a good job. It's a little murky. That means your puppy is ready for the bath here. We're going to go ahead and make sure the underside of her is well shampooed, and then we're just going to work on rinsing her off. The rinse part is very important because you want to make sure you get everything out of the coat. You don't want any remaining shampoo in there because, like I said, the puppy's skin is very sensitive, and you definitely want to get all the shampoo out of there. Don't forget the tail. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and just hold her a little more still here. Get the top of her head. There we go. Get her a little wet. There you go. We'll get your face a little wet. You can use your hands to just cup a little bit of water onto her. So Nutmeg doesn't love her face being rinsed. So this is where we're going to get some extra hands and holding her just to get her shampoo and bath completed. So having someone hold your puppy can definitely help you accomplish this if you're experiencing a roadblock in your puppy bath. So just hold your puppy still, try not to get the shampoo in the eyes, and then just gently rub it in. Another way to rinse your puppy is using a cup, filling it with water, and then when you get your puppy still, just slowly rinse them. It's a little less intense in the sink, so it's a good way to help your puppy out if they're struggling with this part of the rinse. Alright, so once your puppy is completely washed and rinsed off, I like to give my puppy a little squeegee, is what I call it. I just gently get as much of the water out of their hair as possible. And if you hear the noise, it kind of sounds like a squeegee. So getting all the water off of their fur, it will actually help you a little bit with the drying phase. Once you're done getting it with your good squeegee, you're gonna go ahead and just wrap your puppy up in the towel here. I think she's ready for this part. Ready? Good job. we're gonna just go ahead and dry her off as much as we can with this towel. We're just gonna give her a moment here. Start drying off, and as we do this, we're just gonna turn on our blow dryer and get her used to the noise of the blow dryer, because that's gonna be our next step. So for this part of the video, we're gonna switch to a voiceover because the sound of our blow dryer is way too loud for us to explain what's going on. So at first we're going to get our puppy used to the sound of the blow dryer by just simply turning the blow dryer on and having the noise of the air blowing by. You want to do this before you ever put the air of the blow dryer onto your puppy. So getting them used to the sound of the blow dryer is definitely step number one. If you want to go ahead and hold your puppy like I'm doing here, it's a good way to keep your puppy close and reassure them. So we're just gently moving the blow dryer around on the puppy. Make sure that you don't stay in one spot for very long, and make sure to have the temperature at a cool setting. You don't want to overheat your puppy during this process, and you definitely don't want to stay in one spot for way too long. As you can see here, I have placed the blow dryer on the countertop, and use both hands to just slowly move your puppy over the blow drying air. This way you have both hands and you can control which part of your puppy is being dried. So once your puppy has been mostly dried out, you may have a slightly damp puppy, but you can go ahead and start your brushing process. This will help get you the rest of the way. And if you don't want to get a complete 100% dry with the blow dryer, you can let them air dry the rest of the way from here. We like to brush their coat to make sure that we get any mats out that are down from underneath. And we like to use a slicker brush for this. Alright, well, we just finished Nutmeg's blow dry, her brush out, and her bath, and look how wonderful she looks. She's a much fluffier puppy, she smells great, and I think she just did fantastic for her first bath.